Hey, good day, everyone. Pasay Baller here. We are now on this December 7th, 2022 NBA Game Day. We have a lot of games for today. Looking at the list, and we have 11 games for today. So let's kick things off by talking about this first one. This is going to be LA Clippers visiting Orlando Magic, and that will actually start at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That is going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. By the way, the spread that is given in here is -6, and that's given towards the visiting team, Los Angeles Clippers. And before we proceed, let's take a look at the standings of both teams along with their rankings. Starting with the Orlando Magic, they are number 15 or the last team in the Eastern Conference, and they have a record of 5 wins and 20 losses. While for LA Clippers, they are at number 6 with a record of 14 wins and 11 losses. Okay, here we go. So Orlando Magic, they would actually enjoy the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams had their rest last night, so we can skip that part. But in terms of momentum, we got to give it to Los Angeles Clippers because they actually won their last game against the Charlotte Hornets. I don't know if you were able to watch that game, but Kawhi Leonard showing that he still has the clutch, and he is still clutch if needed be. Despite of sitting down a lot of games, he was there in the last minutes, in the last seconds of the game, and he provided the points, the needed points, when the Los Angeles Clippers needed some. While for Orlando Magic on that day, they actually put up a great fight against Milwaukee Bucks, but again, Orlando Magic lost that game. And as a matter of fact, approaching this game, Orlando Magic is actually having a 9-game losing slump. Again, that's 9 games straight, all losses for Orlando. All right, so let's take a look at the availability of the. Sorry, I'm sorry, I pressed something there. Availability of the players or the health of both teams. Starting off with LA Clippers, I see 4 players out. Those would be Luke Kennard, Marcus Morris Sr., Norman Powell, and John Wall. John Wall is actually resting this one out. Okay. So 4 players out for LA Clippers, all of whom are actually very, very helpful to their success or to their lineup. So let's see what's going to happen. For Orlando Magic, I see 5 players out. Wendell Carter Jr., Gary Harris, Jonathan Isaac, Shuma Okeke, and Jalen Suggs. So if Clippers are actually doing bad because they got 4 players out, man, Orlando got 5. They even got more players confirmed out for this game. So we got to give this one towards LA Clippers as well. All right. I know this might be tricky for some, especially that the spread is -6, and especially the fact that on Orlando's last game when they went up against Milwaukee Bucks, and mind you, Milwaukee Bucks actually had a Giannis Antetokounmpo on that game. A lot of bettors might think that Orlando Magic should and might be covering the spread of +6 on this particular game against the Clippers, right? And that's a very good point. Right now I can see Milwaukee Bucks better than Los Angeles Clippers, right? But again, Orlando Magic put up a great fight against that Bucks team. But my point is this: as that kind of performance that Orlando showed up that showed in Milwaukee last time out, that doesn't happen a lot. I mean, truth be told, maybe in 5 games that will just happen in once, right? Especially against a performing team like Clippers, it just it just won't happen a lot, if you know what I'm saying. I have a lot of respect with Banchero, along with his boys, but with LA Clippers having Paul George, with LA Clippers having Kawhi Leonard, Zubac, Reggie Jackson, Batum, those veterans are very, are very rich in experience and talent that I don't think 6 points won't, 6 points can actually kill them, if you know what I'm saying. The LA Clippers should win this one, especially the fact that Paul George has been willing to give up possessions, to give up opportunities to Kawhi. Paul George understands that Kawhi has been sitting down for quite some time now, as compared to him, right? Paul George is also out at times, but it's Kawhi Leonard who actually needs more, more touches, more opportunity, so that he can recover and so that he will be back in the same form that he had at once. So Paul George has been willing to give. I don't know if you guys watched that game against Charlotte Hornets. Paul George actually gave up the ball towards Kawhi towards the end of the game, and as we can see, Kawhi Leonard delivered the killing blow for the Clippers. So my take on this one, it will be LA Clippers. I think Kawhi Leonard would once again improve and try to go back to his old form. Paul George will actually help him out, and Zubac and Reggie Jackson will just be there around, trying to get those ball, trying to provide points whenever needed. LA Clippers -6. That will be Clippers -6. Peace out. As I love and God bless.